Okay, welcome back. I'm Rajiv Masand, and we're coming to you live on Star Movies from the 83rd Annual Academy Awards. We're here at the Kodak Theatre, where the Academy Awards will begin only a little while from now. I had a chance previously to chat with some filmmakers and some actors who are nominated today. One of them is Tom Hooper, the British director who's nominated today for Best Director for his fantastic film, The King's Speech, which is leading the Oscar nominations with as many as 12 nods. Take a look at my chat with Tom Hooper, the director of The King's Speech. With us now, nominee for Best Director, Tom Hooper for The King's Speech. Tom, it is, of course, the film that's the front runner with 12 nominations tonight. You're considered a shoo-in for Best Director. What are your thoughts today?
I always have to pinch myself. I mean, to be in this position, with the most nominations, nominated as director, with the box office, journey that we've gone on, we're almost at $250 million worldwide, and we're still in the middle of it. I mean, it's for this small, delicate little jewel of a film that we loved and cared for. We didn't think it could go on this journey, so it's an amazing film, but slightly surreal.
Sure. What are your thoughts about the general opinion that The King's Speech represents the old guard, in a sense, the feel-good film that the Academy tends to respond to, whereas The Social Network is the cutting-edge, younger film, and really that's the competition today.
Yeah, I tried to make my film in a very modern way. A lot of the compositions where characters are strand on the edge of frame and use a lot of wide lenses, and some of the art direction with that extraordinary wall in the consulting room. I think there's a lot there that's actually quite subversive. But I think in the end, great stories are timeless. I think if you're talking about the big themes of courage and love and finding your voice, those themes are endlessly timeless. They're endlessly modern.
Your leading man, Colin Firth, is, of course, hotly tipped to win Best Actor. Did you have any words for him, any words of advice before he went on today?
Just to try to enjoy it.
Right. Is that also what you're thinking for yourself?
Yeah, and it's harder than it looks because, there's a lot of pressure. Right. I woke up 3 times in the night with adrenaline pumping through my body, nervous because, 500 million people watch the Academy Awards. It's quite a big deal, so it'd be hard not to be a little bit nervous.
And finally, what's your favourite film this year, apart from The King's Speech?
I really liked Winter's Bone. I really liked Social Network. I thought actually, to be honest, I thought it was a great. I like The Fight. I thought it was a great year for films, and a great year for independent films.
All the best and have a lovely time this evening. Thank you. That is, of course, Tom Hooper, director of The King's Speech, nominated tonight as a frontrunner for 12 Oscars. Yeah. Joining me now on the red carpet is, of course, The Fighter's Melissa Leo. Melissa, welcome to the show, and really, they're saying it's yours to lose, Best Supporting Actress.
Oh, well, then lose it if I need to. I would be so deeply honored, but I have already this season been so honored. I can't, words could not describe what it feels like to be named in the category with these fine actors. I've seen all the performances now, female actors, I mean to say.
Melissa, the thing that one takes away from The Fighter is this incredible cast that did some incredible work. Can you recount for us what were some of the finest moments of making this movie?
Oh, the whole 9 yards. It was a very short shoot, 32 days, and exactly right. Fine actors, right at the height of their game, eager and happy to be there, giving it their all for 32 days or something like that. It was an extraordinary shoot.
You're a lovely, versatile actress. Tell us, how hard was it to play this dominating, controlling mother in the film?
Well, I didn't play a dominating, controlling woman. I played a woman who had birthed 9 children, who had found herself with a job to do, managing her boys, and that's the way I step into it. Not good, not bad.
Well, have a lovely evening, and you're looking lovely, I must say. Thank you. That's Melissa Leo, of course, who's nominated for Best Supporting Actress for her performance in The Fighter. With me now on the red carpet is Jeremy Renner, nominated, of course, for Best Supporting Actor for his performance in The Town. Jeremy, 2 years in a row you're here. Does it get easier the second time round? Does the pressure get off?
No, man, no. It's actually equally as terrifying and fun, though. Having a good time.
Right. In The Town, you played literally this ticking time bomb of a character. Tell us how different it is, and how much more of a challenge, or how different a challenge it possessed from playing the character that you did last year in The Hurt Locker.
I think every film and every character has its own challenges. That one, to me, was the accent, and then the place and space, and overcoming those things because that was so foreign to me. Other than that, it was just sort of trying to find truth in the character.
Right. Well, have a lovely time this evening and all the best.
Hey, thanks, brother.
Thank you. Thanks. With me now is Academy Award winner and producer of this year's Social Network, Kevin Spacey. Kevin, it's been a great year for The Social Network. It's a film that audiences and critics across the world really have responded to. What do you think it is about the film that really has resonated with audiences everywhere?
Well, I think that it just has all the hallmarks of great drama. You know, it's about friendship and betrayal and power and invention. And I also think maybe to some degree the fact that as the movie was coming out, Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook's profile were also rising. He was the Time Magazine Man of the Year. But I also think that if you look around the world, what's happening right now in Egypt or Libya or Jordan, so many places around the world where people are using Facebook and Twitter and other social networking sites to, first of all, organize, second of all, get the word out about what's really happening. That is hugely important for the rest of the world to know. Regardless that these dictators and that these despots don't want us to know, we are finding out. So in many ways, as a result of sites like Facebook, the world has found its voice.
Right. Now, the Social Network is, of course, the cutting-edge young film that's going head-to-head with the big sort of Academy favorite, in a sense, the big...
I don't think it's the favorite. I happen to think that all of this jockeying, it's just guesswork. And nobody knows who's going to win except two guys from Price Waterhouse right now. And all the rest of it's just guesswork. We can't forget, even though everybody talks about King's Speech or Social Network, there are 8 other films nominated.
That's right.
And the Oscars, if there's one thing we know about the Oscars, it can be full of surprises.
Right. So may I just very quickly ask you, your favorite film, if not The Social Network?
That would be probably Lawrence of Arabia.
Okay. Thank you so much for talking to us. Thank you. That is, of course, Academy Award-winning actor and producer of The Social Network, Kevin Spacey. With me right now, the man most likely to go home with his hands full, Aaron Sorkin, the screenplay writer, of course, nominee tonight for The Social Network. A very fine screenplay for a very fine film. Really, tell us.
Thank you so much.
Tell us really, how hard was it to come up with a film that was to come up with a script that was so relevant, so contemporary, a film that spoke to people everywhere, really?
Thank you so much for the compliment. Writing is something that never comes easily. It's a difficult thing to do. I loved writing this movie. I had a great time writing it. It was tough going at the beginning. I didn't quite know what I was going to write about, and there were a lot of challenges. But and I spent a lot of time by myself. But once David Fincher became involved, once the cast of great actors became involved, then the very hard work started to turn into fun.
Right. Have a lovely time this evening, and all the best for a great time tonight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, let's take another short break on this live telecast from the red carpet of the 83rd Annual Academy Awards. There's going to be lots more action, lots more stars, lots more filmmakers on the other side of this break, so don't go away. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Vodafone 3G presents the 83rd Annual Academy Awards Red Carpet, live and exclusive.